Boom. All right. So, I opened a new place on the map. Gotta go check that out. It is about, to give you an idea of how long it's been since I played, about 2 hours maybe. Maybe 3 hours. I had a thing to do. I've done it. And we're back, baby. Now, I think that maybe one of my next big goals, besides getting to the antechamber, will be continuing to light things up. And if I could get a clock tower in the clock tower, I'd be very happy. I don't think that's possible. Okay, so let's grab the money in case I need it. I highly doubt this is a place where you need money. It was to the left, and not downstairs. It was this one, I believe. Right? Oh, no, wait, this is the one that... Okay, wrong one. So I'm still looking for microchips, which is not something I was even aware existed before opening that room. I wonder if I could pull that microchip into the house and do something with it. Oh, you're not supposed to take things in. Okay. No, that's not it either. Oh, okay. Where is that place? It must be over before the tent on the left. Oopsie. Or maybe it's all the way on the left past the apple orchard. Well, do I just start with 2 gems? I do, but obviously there's going to be lore in here. There can't not be. There it is. Boy, this is far off the beaten path, so you only really go here once. Maybe there's a thing I can turn. Oh, that'd be so nice, and I'd have all... Woo! What does this do? I have all 4 on. Come on. An elevator? Exciting. What is this place called? The Gemstone Cavern. Gemstone Cavern. Alright. Setting up the notes right now. Gemstone Cavern. Control V. Paste that picture. Here is the last of the equipment for the new mine. I don't think we're going to need more than this, especially if we're going to limit excavation to 2 stones per day. I was told by the engineer that getting greedier than that might risk the structural integrity of the cave wall, so I suppose we'll have to adhere to his expert opinion. At least for now. We managed to remove all but 1 minecart from the old tunnels, 2 of which were too rusted and worn down to be of any use to us up here. So Dave went ahead and made the call to scrap them. I'm not sure that the foreman is going to be too happy about that, but hopefully you can smooth it over. Now, there's still 1 more cart down there, but it's locked on the short track and it's way too difficult to move from the reservoir side. It's a little bit awkward because it's blocking the passage, so I suggest someone move it from the other side if they can get over there. The boss informed us that there are 2 other ways into the site from that side. But I won't tell you what they are. But I think we're going to leave that for someone else to finish up if the old man really wants it done. So I'm going to guess it is the foundation. But maybe not. Well, I'm definitely not going to... I guess I'll take pictures of this. Is that a place up there? No. Okay. Where will that elevator go? Maybe I should guess before I do it. maybe it will go to the reservoir. So, in one of the images the future site things I was given, it did look like that area down there might be like one of the end game areas. Like that place over there that I'm kind of headed in the direction of. And I think the reservoir also kind of looks like that, is what I'm picturing. Okay. Can't take any of these things. What a good game this is. Oh, what are you? Chess pieces. Okay. Foreman's copy. Do not remove from sight. Where am I at? What's this called? The Precipice. Oh, what a cool name. Fanny Aries, Robert Byrd and Sons. Now, what I would not be happy about is if I had to bring the magnifying glass to this. Not gonna lie. I will read this one. How many pages are there? Oh, interesting. Banner's Martial Fog. Oh boy. Something of the first era, each of them natural, resulting from the creations of something were accustomed to record various signs with the aid of something. They did this in order that the blank of their realm might not be understood by strangers. Historically speaking, sigils are not a new tradition. They've been found in every era and every culture and predate both written text and heraldic arts. However, today when we use the term sigil, we are referring specifically to realm sigils, those crude circular marks of designation found on royal artifacts, buildings, and older documents. This book was written to make simple the understanding of these fascinating glyphs, and to clearly display the correlation between each sigil and the iconography of that realm's royal art. How is the image of a leafless burning tree seen in geometric lines, and what does that tell us in a kingdom's history? Each line, each circle, each variation tells a story of the land. Even the adorned borders around the sigils have very special meanings. The sigil. To understand a realm sigil, we must first dismantle the symbol and identify the individual elements that make up the whole. Each sigil is composed of four things: the core, the dividing lines, the moats, the border. The core. At the center of each sigil is a unique shape different for each realm. The core gives us a name, and the rest of the sigil tells us the history behind that name. Still, it is important to be able to identify and distinguish the core as a first step in deciphering any sigil, as well as the other parts as all the other parts are meaningless if we don't know the place we're describing. So here's some words, and I have some of these names in other places that I could probably figure out from the first letters. The rays. Something forth from the core will come dividing lines, splitting the sigil into 8. From one sigil to another, no, maybe not, into pieces. From one sigil to another, the rays can differ in number, style, and identifying the differences in these rays immediately reveals several things about the realm. Counting the number of rays in a sigil will reveal something about the transportation. Ship routes, carriages look like on a map, trails, forays. Wavy lines are used to indicate extreme heat. Scorched air and blazing sun cause the otherwise straight rays to appear shimmering. A rainy realm is indicated with rays of 3 vertical lines pouring down. For extreme stormy weather, a jagged lightning shape. A ray dotted with falling circles is used for colder realms in which snow is a common occurrence. Windy is displayed on sigils by the use of bent curve lines. Motes. On each sigil, floating between the rays, are small figures called motes. From the shape and style of the motes used on a sigil, we can tell the type of society a given realm proclaimed. They consider themselves mighty in arms, or blessed by artistic and economic fortune. Tribal, a primitive realm, hunter and gatherers. Agricultural, harvest and farming. Martial, militaristic, something in generations spanning something arguments. Metropolitan, large city-state. Academic, a center for knowledge. These realms are home to many schools, universities, and libraries. Industrial, engineering-driven culture with a focus on manufacturing, invention, and production. Spiritual, an elevated reverence for nature, animals, and the forces that guide us. Poetic, a strong focus on the advancement of the arts, writing, music, and language. The border. Around each sigil is adorned edge serving as a container for the information within. There are 8 different borders, each one corresponding to a different color. These borders always correspond to the banner and national colors of that specific realm. Putting it all together. By studying the core, rays, motes, and borders of the sigil, you should be able to unlock the meaning behind what has previously been an undecipherable enigma. I don't know if I've seen a sigil anywhere, but I'm sure it's important. There's even further down a further place to go. Now, this I've been sort of keeping an eye on. Alright, let me look at my picture of the Queen's Chamber. That's one of the ones I know. I have a theory. There's no way I'm right. Queen's bedroom. Was that in the book? Was it in the book? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Ladyship Chamber. What's the book? The book was in the library. No, it was in the drafting room. Drafting, drafting, drafting. Where are you, you stupid room in my notes? I'm so excited right now. Please. Please. No. 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 Okay. What I was hoping was that if I zoom into a picture of the Ladyship Chamber, I can see what room it's supposed to be in, and I could put it in the right spot. I can still almost do that on my own. Almost. Let's look at the other ones. What are the other rooms? Absolutely, the Rumpus Room has a big thing in it. Rumpus has a bishop. Let me look at the Rumpus Room. Rumpus, Rumpus, Rumpus. If there's a picture of the Rumpus Room in one of the books, is there a picture of the Ladyship Chamber in the other book, the one that I didn't look at with a Magnifying glass. Let's look at the library book. Oh, there's the birdie bird. Sorry, I'm looking through my book history. Is the ladyship... Oh, boy. Are these all in the book? Rumpus Room. Are you there? Are you there, Rumpus Room? It's me, Margaret. Okay, Rumpus Room's not in this drafting magazine. Is it in the other one that I was just looking at? No. Wait. What is in here? Aquarium, darkroom, commissary, foyer, terrace, nursery. Is there another drafting magazine? This is volume 1. The one in the library. Is volume 3. Where's volume 2? I think I'm right. I think I'm right. I think I'm a genius. Okay, what are the other rooms with chess pieces in them? The study, I believe, had a chess board. And it had a king on it. Is the study... Does the study's picture... Yes. Yes, it does. Yes, it frickin' does. Okay. That one's a cutting board and something else. Is that in any of my books? I should really just, like... I don't have a good way to make an... Okay. Library. Let's check the library one first. I don't think this one would have had a study in there, would it? Pump room, boiler room, ladyship chamber, utility closet. Office. Conference room. No. Back up to the drafting room. A whole lot of drafting going on. Drafting room. Nursery, terrace, foyer, commissary, darkroom, aquarium. Alright, so I found 3 chess pieces. Now, there's a lot of pawns. There's a whole lot of pawns, but I don't need pawns. I do need a pawn. That's confusing. Let me look at the pieces in the rooms. So the rooms that I've been looking at, let's go back to the study. What color is the piece? The piece on the board is black. What color is the piece in her ladyship's chamber? It is white. Color is going to make a difference. So the study one doesn't count. What about the rumpus room? Rumpusing, rumpa-rumpum. That is black as well. Alright. I'm going to start keeping an eye out specifically for white chess pieces. I'm looking also through my aquarium pictures. I would have hidden one in the aquarium if I was making this game because I'm a dick. That's a little harsh. I'm just really excited, and sometimes when I'm really excited, I can't help myself. I don't see one in there. Okay. I can just put one wherever I want, right? Yeah. Okay. I think I'm right. I wish there was a way for me to zoom in on these pictures. Where's her lady rumpus room? Zoom in. Dang it. I think there will be a drafting strategies part 2. And I'll zoom in and see what rooms each one belongs in. But I need to know what the rooms are. There's 6. 6 rooms. Ah. Wow. What a run. Okay. I really, and I know that I've... Did I miss this? What the heck? That was weird. How'd I miss this? Um, the precipice notes. Foreman's log 3. Scripps Assay 502. Scripps and Rudford Mining Company, Excavation Department, 7/2/1915. That is a date, 7/2. As our client, Thomas Sinclair, suspected, the arches that were visible from the south cliff were part of a much longer arcade carved in the rock face. Last week, when our crew first arrived, only 2 supporting pillars were visible. But after only a few days of clearing vines, moss, and dirt, we have uncovered a dozen more. Our exploration so far has been limited and entirely superficial, as every shaft we have surveyed has ended abruptly and every promising path leading deeper into the mountain has been blocked by tunnels packed tight with soil, rocks, and debris. This site is either much older than we had first assumed, or someone deliberately had these chambers buried. Bum, bum, bum. How did I miss this before? I was doing this, wasn't I? Of course I was. Okay, let's run along this whole wall and make sure I didn't miss anything else. I don't suppose I could just click on this. Man, I kinda want that to be a puzzle in a game. Someday I'll make a game with like 1,000 locked doors, and like one that isn't locked. Anyway, if you put a lock in it, it actually it locks instead of unlocks, and you have to waste a key. All right. Oh, could I have gotten out? I'm gonna test. I'm gonna test that. It's always the thing to test. I doubt it, but I gotta try. No. Go back. I changed my mind. I changed my mind. Let me out of here. How long has this video been? I haven't even entered the house yet. 23 minutes. No boy. Okay. Now, when I went to her ladyship's chamber, it was in 2 different places, right? Let me check the ladyship chamber notes I have. I have screenshots of when I visited in the house, but not so much when I visited underground, I don't think. Okay, well, regardless. I'm missing all that atmospheric music. I'll do it myself. I forgot to go to a room. Okay, that's enough of that. Got old. It's much better when the game does it than when I do it. What do you got for me today? Yep. I used a lot of footprints to get here. I'm doing it anyway. No, I'm gonna root through the cellar. Or no, I'm gonna root through the cellar. Give me a shovel. I wish there was a shovel in here. But there is no shovel. There is no shovel, I fear. So I'll have to go to the commissary. And that is where we will find a shovel. So the Nook, for example, has a pawn in it. Does this room have a chess piece? It is white. Am I looking for white or black? I already forgot. And I did not take a screenshot because that would have been smart. I can check because I was looking and I said the one in the rumpus room was incorrect. And that one was black. So I want white chess pieces. Let's try this one. I'm going to make a note of all chess pieces. I think I was already doing that somewhere. Do I have a list for chess pieces? Somewhere? No. New notes, chess pieces. I'm in a pretty good mood today. I almost pasted my chess pieces. I do have chess pieces. Okay. And I did paste the right nook. Not the nook, the den. Oh. Where am I going? I'm going crazy right now. Yeah. I would like a shovel, please. There is a white pawn in here. That does not seem correct. That's two white pawns we found. Maybe the black pieces are what's important. Alright. Is there a piece in here? Is there one in this thing? In the vase? There's a flower. Chess pieces. Okay. I don't see a chess piece at all in here. Perfect. That is a black pawn. I'm going to back up and redo that screenshot. Okay. We need red rooms. Not bedrooms. I said red rooms. You silly game. What music is this? It's so good. Why is it playing music right now? I really like it. What caused that? Why can't it always be playing this music? I think there'll be a key in this chest. Good enough. I have yet to truly use the lockpicking kit to its fullest power. I don't think there's a chest piece in here, but I could really use a shovel. Okay, I'm gonna go back, but before I do, I know there is a chest piece in here. It is a white rook. I know, yes, rook. Hmm. Time to go back. Gotta go back in time. Why am I singing so much this run? I don't know. I like it though. Never changed me. Let's go the other way first. Don't mind if I do. Don't also mind if I do. I guess we're going to the billiard room. I haven't done one in a while, right? This will be keys. I have gems and gold. I guess I should also always look for goodies. Goody gun drops. 15. 14 minus 7. No, divide by 7. That was close. 11. 10, 9, 8. 2. 23. 20. 60. 10. Aha! I want a lot of security doors, please. All the doors. I wouldn't mind having a security room right here. Please, please, please. That is not a security room, but this... Oh, actually that's not what I expected. I thought I was going the other way. It doesn't matter what I put here. Not that. I guess this is as good as anything. Shovel, please. Thank you. Alright. Should I get my salt shaker too? I did use a lot of steps today. Now, before I start digging, we're going to try one more thing. We're going to make sure that I don't get an awesome laboratory thing about digging. This is exactly what I wanted. Perfect. So far, this is a great, great run. I'm very happy. Is there a chess piece in here by any chance? I didn't check the commissary. Okay, let's just double check. Double chess. Coffee. Alright, so what we're going to do is first, maximum 100% as many security doors as I can, please. Can I do all doors are security doors? I will set security. I guess it doesn't matter. I don't need to change offline mode. That's not true. What? Is it an underground? Is it underground? Is there an upgrade disc under the ground? Is it under the ground, please? I wanted to do this. I realized that in case there is a power outage in like the dark room or something, I will do this. There's no reason not to. Alright, I'm in. And now we're going to do an experiment. And please, please let it be digging related. I would be so happy. Staff services. Let me get a shovel. I think shovels have been the most useful thing, honestly. Metal detectors are pretty good, too. Okay. Right. Okay. Laboratory. Now I can also keep track of the boiler room. That is something I could do this run. Oh, I tried. I tried. Okay. I guess. I'm not super amazed with any of these. Yeah, sure. It is what it is. Okay. So I can start digging now. And this is a good place for a dead end. Wouldn't it be nice if we were older? Alright. I highly, highly doubt I would get this lucky. Oh. What? What? New room alert. I've never even heard of this room. This is the Cinderella of rooms. And it always sets my gems to 2. Clara and Simon, 1952. That is not me, Simon. That is a different Simon. Well, the first thing we're going to do is look at this. Under 2 pine trees. I guess I'll take a picture. Even though I kind of have them. What did I get down there again? I don't remember. It was good. So just get 2 gems. So I lost out on... Let me just double check. Yeah, that would have been too convenient. Alright, so we're not doing that. I mean, we could still do it with a different room, I guess. Red rooms are great for now. That's a lot of keys. No, I'm going expansion mode. Digging in the chapel. Um. Hmm. That's a lot of red. It did say I was gonna get a lot of red. Whatever. We're not gonna make it super far this round, I don't think. Hey, look. That's a red room. And I don't plan on going in there. So you know what? Have at thee. Okay. Now, let's see what we get. Yes! Oh, that was perfect. It couldn't have gone any perfecter. I can't ever dig in there, can I? No. Now, I'm kind of... pretty much going in one direction, like a band from the mid-2000s. Because I don't know I'm beautiful. I have my 4 red rooms. 5 different ranks. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're getting close. I really don't think this blessing's super great, but it's interesting, so I'm going to mess with it. I want to go find that upgrade disc desperately. And I think it's buried. And also there's a funeral parlor, which will give me a ton of gems. But what's ironic about that is I'll always be reset back to 2. Is that right? Yeah. Ha! So, let's go get 2 gems before I open the door. I guess... Oh. I forgot. Is that the skull? It's a skull and a key, right? Let me just double check. Or is it the apple? It's the apple. Right? No, it's something else. Oh. Oh. That was not a good combination with my red room generator. I want gems first. Yoink! I'll go this way, since I'm in the chapel. Fine. Aquarium. That's my 5th one. Hell yeah. And it comes with a green room. Gem flowers. I've never heard of gem flowers. I didn't even know that was a concept. Give me, I don't want coins anymore. I want steps. So I'd like to dig up a whole lot of tubers. Is that what they're called? Okay, so we're looking for chess pieces. Okay. Chess pieces. Chess. Dun 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 dun. Oh, savior, he'll save every one of us. Okay. E for the lockpick kit. Fine. That is pretty frustrating that this kit sucks, turns out. I have 13 gems. Why not use all my gems all the time? I'm just going to have to run around in here. I actually might need a bedroom. The east side is where... I think I'm just going to do green, actually. I have a lot of gems. Does that help me with anything? Bedroom for steps. No, we're doing this. Maybe I'll get lucky with a secret garden without the key. I don't think that's probably possible. I have 2 core yards? Dig up some food, please. Yes! And salt. I made it extra good. Oh, but I'm out of keys. Unless there's a key here. I'm out of keys. Come on. Why? What's the point of this thing? I guess I should have commissaried. I already have a commissary. Alright, I'm gonna have to make my way back through everything, which means I'm giving up a lot of gems. Let me go through the observatory first. No, there's a whole bunch of stuff over here, but I think I'm gonna need keys. Maybe I'll get lucky and there's a key in here. Hmm. Come on. Give me a key. Oh, metal detector. Gosh, darn you, game. Of course there's 7 locked doors. I also haven't done the funeral parlor. This is like the gemmiest run of all gems that have ever gemmed. Might as well use my gems. What did that do? Oh. Oh, I really might as well use my gems. I forgot I had that. Is this a vault key? Deposit box key. I'm still unable to do this. No. Bad. Well. Let's see if these doors are locked. Now this is a room worth rooming. Is there a chess piece in here? Yes, there is. But it's a pawn again. I wonder if there's a pawn that's one odd one out, the black pawn somewhere. Where's the coins? Oh, there might be a picture on one of these that I need to use the magnifying glass for. Thank you. I love you, game, for giving me. Now give me a key store. Thank you. No. Yes. Although, might as well. Eh. Okay. Okay. I'll take it. And maybe there's something good in here. Probably be a gem. Yeah. Chess piece. course. So I could get back to the commissary and try and buy keys, because that's what I need. I also could use bedrooms. 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. Lose all my gems. I might as well try the dark room and just spend gems. I think that's... Is this the end, though? No, I have... If I can get keys... Absolutely, the 2-gem one. And I got keys. I got keys. I got keys. They're multiplying. And this door will open for me. And this it... Ah... They're electrifying. Well, now I really can get to the commissary. Okay. And what key do I have? 233. What was that? Oh. Fen Aries. Now, what's funny is I don't know if there's other vaults keys. So this was room vault key 233. Passport Fen Aries. Gray Daniels. There was definitely a code on there. 815232 Fen Aries. A birthday. Diplomatic passport 55 F8815 Oh! 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 That's what I needed. Fen Aries is the place. This crown is interesting. Eresian. 5156 female. 11084. 11094. Is there a... I wonder if there's a birthday safe. Alright. I guess I'm going back to the drawing room. I'm missing an upgrade disc, and it makes me very sad, because that's one of my favorite things to get in the whole game. But I also don't know how... Unless I can get a bunch of bedrooms. No. Music room. Car keys. There's always a key in here, but it's always different. Why is it not locked? I've never gotten that bedroom yet. Oh, please have food. That's not food. But maybe I'll dig up some food. Coinies. Come on. Brick. I have so many coins. Maybe I want a freezer after all. Maybe I want a freezer. Yes! Can I just cook some turnips to make them even more delicious? Is this the end? No, the veranda's all the way over there, though. That's not so bad, actually. Of course. I think I want to go that way first. Oh. Or I'll be Jimmy Carr. Ha ha ha! Alright. Of course. Food for sale. Not gonna argue with that. When I have 81 coins. Okay. All of a sudden, we are back in business. And I was wrong. I was thinking that... Ah, darn. High gem value, please. What? Hallway doors are always unlocked. No, this is the hallway, is it not? I've never been in this room before. What is this called? Foyer. I knew this room existed because of the book. Alright, so I'm gonna need to take screenshots of these. Isaac Gates. Baron Edwin Sinclair. Let me get your head in the shot, Mr. Baron. J. Ariana. Major Nicholas Key the Fourth. Should I, like, put a key in your face? I guess not. Baron Thomas Sinclair. Lord William Epson. I feel like I'm announcing names at a party. Okay. If I... Let's think about this before I screw everything up again. The right side, I'm going to look at my secret garden. I think the secret garden was the bottom. Where is it? Secret garden. There it is. I accidentally I put secret passage in the wrong spot, so I was really confused. Secret garden opens the left. Do I have a broken thing? I do not. Excuse me. Sorry, I should have muted myself. Greenhouse opens the bottom. Is that right? Left and bottom. I don't know how to open the right yet. Dang. Seriously? Press buttons. Press all the buttons on their buttons. Spin his tie around 3 times. His name is Key, dang it. The fourth. Key the fourth. I don't know if I got the fourth in the... Look. I was incorrect, because I thought that always unlocked meant that this would always be unlocked, too. Alright, so here's what I gotta do. This is really all I have at this point. I have a lot of steps, luckily. I'm gonna go to that door. Oh, I might be able to dig down here. And try digging. Yeah. 64 coins. Is there only one digging spot? Huh. Okay, so now I need to go out that door. I'm running out of keys. And actually finally almost running out of gems. This is absolutely what I need to do, right? 100%. And what am I going to get from it? I get money? That's not what I wanted. Casino! Definitely not dormitory. I don't really get... Ooh. I think I'm going to do this. Okay. Have I gotten Crown and Crow? That is the N in my count. Okay. I wonder if I should still make a note of this. I probably should. What are we in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. I don't think I've been writing them down. I've just been putting them on my sheet. So I'm going to do Crown and Crow. I don't remember what the U was, but I'm about to go there. And what was the what was in this one? Do you get things in the boiler room? Pictures? No. Of course. Be too convenient. These are neither of these are ideal. Because I don't know what this is. What are the chances it even turns right? Which one's the secret garden and which one's the I've asked this 100 times. Maybe I should put it somewhere easy to find. I'm getting to the point now where it actually matters. Secret garden, left. So that means bottom is greenhouse. They're both green rooms. I find that interesting. I wonder if that means the third one is going to be finding out how to get into the angel statue. I'm regretting this. Oh yeah, the clock tower. Okay. Oh, dang, this is neat. This is awesome. House and hose. You know, I actually think... Oh, I did find that before. And that is rank 8. What does this mean? I can look out over the house. Oh no. Oh my god, this item is awesome. But how long does it take me to go downstairs? And does it start when I finish clicking? This this is so cool. Oh man. Is it always in here? I'll be back. I need this for the keys. That's really what I'm using this for. Is there anywhere for me to go? No. In fact, there isn't. What a waste. Okay, never mind. 26, 25. Okay, he keeps going even when you're in the menu. So I'm going to use this opportunity to look outside if I can. Man, I wonder if you can use this to like build what the house is supposed to look like. That is such an odd thought. Or does it change when you're up here? Well, there's the antechamber. Leads to a moon place. A black piece. I no longer think it's room related. I should probably mark where I'm finding these rooms. But the thing is, the chest is going to take, it's going to take some time to work out. Pun intended, I guess. Let me put this chess piece notes. This is my favorite room to look at, I think. Are all the clocks the same? Southward I see a swan, ashen like sands of the shore, carried by westerly winds, rogue like the moon of the north. Eastward I see a crow, dark are the days coming forth. That is not the right word for forth, and they know it. Southward I see a swan, ashen like sands of the shore, carried by westerly winds. So south swan, beach north. No. South swan, shore, beach west. Rogue like the moon of the north. Eastward I see a crow. I don't know what that means just yet. And that is a piece something. I can't click these, can I? What a cool room. Alright, so all that's left for me to do is try to secret garden my way into the antechamber. There's no reason. So when I go through the ballroom, I don't have to go through the ballroom. I guess I could just choose not to go through the ballroom. Yeah. And so I don't have a key though, do I? No. So I have to get to the commissary, really. And then I have 1,000 gems in the funeral parlor that don't help me at all because the moment I walk to the ballroom, they'll move back to 2. How many gems would I be getting? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 gems. I could do the count laugh again, but I've made that joke this episode already. So I think what I'm going to do is make my way back to the commissary. And if that doesn't help me, the last thing I can do really... Oh, I could stop in security on the way and see how many keys there are. That is a good move. Because I do think... that if I dig somewhere, I will get an upgrade disc. I don't know where. It could be outside. Can I return to this at this time? Man, this game is so good, guys. I don't know if I've told you enough. A treasure map? Isn't that where I just was? One thing south of the antechamber? In the clock tower where I just was? 100 keys, 100 keys, 100 keys. 1,000 keys. Thank you, I guess. I want 1,000 keys, but I'll take it, I suppose. I didn't ever look at... I didn't write down what the things were in this. Fan and flan. Oh, I did do this one. I just didn't write down. Fan and flan. That is rank 7. Rank 8. 7. Okay. All right. Straight, straight, through the passageway, through the observatory. There might be dirt to dig in the dark room. Sorry, in the passageway. I didn't check. Dirt, dirt, no dirt. Observatory, through the archives, through the chapel, through the ballroom. Seven gems becomes 2. Yep. I check this, and I see what we have. A wind-up key and an upgrade disc. 2 trunks. 3 gems. No keys. I think that means I'm out of luck. Did I dig in here? Yeah, yes, I did. I don't think I dug in here. Upgrade disc? Nope. Nope. Keys. I don't think... Gems are worthless to me. I want to go to places where I'd be able to dig. In the spare bedroom was one of them. In the storeroom, maybe? What? I guess the things under the ground don't count. Which means there's an upgrade disc somewhere that I haven't found. That's alarming. I don't like how alarmed I am. Where is it? There's also chests, it said. Oh, that's gonna drive me crazy. I only have 22 steps left. "21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. I'm pretty annoyed that I don't know where this upgrade disc is. It could be outside. I have yet to... This box is the white box. Box is the black box. The blue box contains the gems. So I can walk in twice, and if I get something yummy in the spare room, I also really want to look for the upgrade disc. No. Could I dig in there? I think that's the end of the line, and I don't think I could dig in there. Maybe I should look in there anyway. I don't know. Where could the upgrade disc be? In the car. Did I have a garage? No. Maybe I did not go into the furnace. Oh. No, I did go in the furnace to dig, didn't I? I'm pretty annoyed. But I do love this game. But I'm annoyed. But I love this game. I looked in there. I think I dug in there, right? Where are the chests that I haven't found? I have 4 keys. 18, 17, 16, 7, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Fine. What's interesting is the metal detector is not going off this time. What does that mean? Oh, I missed something last time I was out here. That's very strange. I'm hoping I'll get something yummy. This is, I think I did last time. I mean, this is the beet cellar, or the root cellar, right? There should be, yes, okay. So 7, that was worth coming outside. Maybe I'll even get lucky with another one. I'm getting a little bit of a headache. I've been playing a lot of games and... Okay. This might be my last run for a little while. I might have to take a break. I don't have a garage, right? I do not. Okay. Where could the upgrade disc be? I'll go through the billiards room because I just went through the commissary. I guess I can look in the furnace. That seems like a waste of a... Maybe it's in here and I missed it. In here it'll be so convenient. Two trunks and an upgrade disc. Oh my gosh. In the gym? I haven't gone in the gym. Wow. No. No. Wow, that was great. Thanks, game. In here? Two trunks. Maybe it was in the nursery. Is the office The safe? Did I forget to do the safe? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But then I can't. I could use the computer in the office if it's in there. That's probably where it is. One, open the door and see what's there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And time would run out, right? I have a decision to make. I don't know for sure it's in the office. That's the only place I can think of. There's a chance in the veranda I get something that lets me continue my run. I'm going to do the veranda. I'm a little worried that this is a terrible decision. Oh well. There's a chest. No. Did I dig here earlier? Yeah, I did. Okay. Kitchen. All right. I'm definitely buying that. Let me see what I order, what I get next. Because if this is like a kitchen or something. There's food in here. But this seems better. Please dig up some food. Curse you. Well, okay. That's 11 steps. Does that get me back? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've done it. Okay. Now I can't win unless I learn in this run. That's good with the shovels. I don't really need money, but it does have stuff in the safe. Whatever. I don't really know if I'm making the right decision. I don't need keys anymore. Sure. I don't know what you are. Okay. So, this is the end of this one. This video has been a long one, hasn't it? Sure has. Jeez, no wonder I'm getting a headache. Okay, well, this is the end of the run. I'm going to look for that disc. I think it's in the. I think it's in the office. Oh, how many steps do I have? 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. I still am fine. I just realized I didn't write down the paintings. Which one am I missing? This one. And chess. Okay, well that was good. That I did this. Man, my notes are getting unorganized. Okay. Oh, and I just pasted in the wrong spot. So here's what's going to happen. I'm going to end this run shortly. And I do have time for another run after this, but I need a break. So I'll probably start a run after this and see. It won't nearly be as long as this one. Is there anything in here that tells me what the pictures are? I've also never been this far. What are the pictures, please? I really don't get that information in here, do I? I know I get them in here. Flight and light. So it's if we count. I was right. Flight and light, tier 8. No, tier 9. All right, so the last one is I. What is a word? Um, hmm. I'm just going to guess what's on the picture. I don't know. Okay. Oh, I'm stupid. I meant to buy both, but I don't have enough. Because I wanted to potentially keep that item. Well, it happens. I'm tired. Maybe I'll get lucky somehow and find coins and a way to get back. Not if I have to go through here, though. Oh well. It has to be in here, right? I don't know. It's probably just lying around somewhere and I don't really get it. Where could it be? Oh, it's in there. If I just click around enough, can I find it? There's no way. Give me the upgrade disk. 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 Just feel around. Feel around for it. You know it's here. Just making sure I didn't miss it in here. I don't, just for future reference, basically. At this point, I can't bring it back to the computer even if I wanted to. But is it possible I missed a box in here? No, I think I would have had to have missed it in the dark room. All right. I really wish I'd bought the right thing. Okay, I'm just tired. I'm just going to say see you next time, and then I'm going to take a break for like 10 minutes, just get some caffeine and like wash my face off or something, and then just come right back to it. Because I can't not play this. Like, I have to play. I have to play more. I have to play more. Oh my god. Alright. Thanks for watching.